Attention passengers, welcome aboard the Full Steam Podcast. I'm your host, Noland. This is my co-host, Saul.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us on our train of thought. Today we're going to be talking about taking the high road. So I want to start this off with a story where I took the high road, as a matter of fact.
You personally took the high road.
Personally, bro, when I was in high school. We went to Ohio to see these colleges, right? And while we was out there, we stayed at one point we stayed at a motel, and then we ended up staying at a hotel. Right. While we was staying at the hotel, the boys ended up getting together in one room, had the system set up and whatnot. We all in there playing the game. I had my controller with me. So, what?
You know how you get with controllers, bro.
At this time, I wasn't breaking my controller like that. So.
That's cool.
But I made sure to bring my own controller so that there was no discrepancy. Yeah. If I wanted to play the game, I could, and if I wanted to throw my controller, I could.
If y'all know, y'all know.
So, I've changed my ways. So, I play Madden. I bet Josh $5 that I'm gonna win this game. I'm losing at one point in time. He had the Lions, I had the Cowboys. Made a comeback, beat them. After that, they started playing Call of Duty or something like that. But I think I let somebody else use my controller, or I put my controller down, whatever. Yeah. By the end of all of this, I can't find my controller.
Right.
And my controller is marked in a way I'ma know which one is my controller. So I'm looking for it, can't find it, and now Josh, Rello, his name is Aurelius, but Rello, like everybody is like helping me look for it.
So what is her name?
Aurelius.
Aurelius?
Yeah. Like Marcus Aurelius.
Shout out Aurelius.
Chill, bro. Anyway, they all helping me look for my stuff. Really wasn't expecting them to do all that, if I'm being real. Like we wasn't really that tight. Like we ain't hang out in school like that. Like we was cool though. Like I was just cool. I was known to just be cool with people. But they helping me look for my stuff, and like low key, we think Frank got it. This individual named Frank, we think he got it. He not really letting us search his stuff, so at some point we gotta let it go. It's the end of the night. Yeah, at some point I just was like, forget it. Like I'll just get another controller, because at this point it's like we about to have to start ruffling some feathers to get my stuff, and I'm not really trying to roughhouse nobody to get my stuff. Let the story develop though. Look.
Developing.
Next morning,
right.
They ask me if I found my stuff. I tell them, nah. And they like, nah, we not going for that. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? Nah. Because at first, bro, I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I really can't just go searching through your stuff if I don't know for a fact that you have my stuff. I didn't see you take it. So you feel me? Like, it's only so much I can do. And it's a lot of different people that was in the room. So like, I can't just go through everybody's bag. So I just let it go, bro. I was trying to take the high road and be chill. Them two though, Josh and Rello, nah. They said, nah, we searching. Bro, and I personally was adamant on, bro, Frank is the one that got my stuff.
Right. Like
so
you knew you had in your head.
I think they searched like one or two other bags, but I went smooth for Frank. And I'm like, bro, let me search your bag. I'm like, if you don't have my controller, there won't be no problem. Let me search your bag.
Right.
Because we on the bus at this point, and I'm just like, I'm not really trying to have to get like that with you, but you kind of taking me there, because if you have my stuff, you should just give it to me. I don't know why you trying to steal my stuff. And you came with like 2 controllers. I think he came with 2 controllers in the system of his own. But he definitely came with 2 controllers. So I'm like, what's up? Right. So I get the bag. I'm searching. I get to move my hands around in there, and little came this way that last time. I'm like, that feel like a PlayStation controller. Feel me? It's under clothes.
You heard the joystick.
I felt the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's under clothes and whatnot. Now, if I'm my brother or my mother, just get the welling on them. Just get the welling on them, like for real.
Personally, I'd have just asked, like, why don't you just give it back?
I'm not gonna cap to you. At that point, I really didn't have a lot of like questions for him. Like once I got my stuff, I'm like, Like, so you had the whole time.
He did indeed.
And like mentally, I'm visualizing what I'm about to do to him. But I'm also logically thinking,
Bro,
we
tweaking.
in Ohio, I'm on this bus. If I beat him up, my mom is gonna have to drive all the way to Ohio to pick me up. I got my stuff back. It's not worth it. But boy.
Hey, bro. Shout out to you, though. Because even if it wasn't to get physical, I would have had a lot to say.
Bruh. And like, once I got my stuff back,
a whole lot to say.
I really played it cool and let him live and let that situation just die off. But internally, fire.
You was trying to go to sleep sometimes, and you was just like, nah.
I'm shaking right now. Because I really should have beat him. You tried to, bro. You realized stole from me.
I feel like you did the right thing, though.
I did. I know I did,
you
but
definitely did.
I wanted to do the wrong thing.
Yeah, sometimes you.
I really did.
You know
But I took the high road because I knew better.
Right there, bro.
My mother couldn't afford no medical bills if I really do him if I put him and where he was at, he's not on the seat that's by the aisle. He's in the seat that's in the corner. No, he's in the seat in the corner. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, bro, like mentally I had dogged him already, bro. Like, but I see his blood all on the window and whatnot. I'm just like, I got my stuff back.
Yeah, the namaste.
You feel me? I got my stuff back. When we got back to school, I was just like, it's pointless now. We didn't already rode our way back. If I was going to do something to you, I should have did something to you right then and there. It's over now. Exactly. But don't say nothing to me, nothing. Because that was crazy, bro. You really tried to steal from me and you was almost successful with it. Because I was willing to let it go and just, feel me, just whatever. Like somebody got me. I got. It is what it is. If it wasn't for them two, shout out to the two of y'all, bro, wherever y'all at.
Yo, Richard, shout out.
If it wasn't for them, bro, I would have went like that.
Because he was like,
because how was I supposed to pinpoint who had it? Even though I felt like I knew who had it, I'm like, he being too scary, bro, and I'm not trying to get in trouble for pressing him, but I think and I feel and I look-y know you have my stuff. And I'm about to strangle you if you don't give me my stuff. But I got better self-control than that, bro.
That is
better self-control than that.
That is
one more story. Middle school, bruh.
Yeah, what's up?
Coming back from lunch. Somebody smacked me in my eye.
In your eye?
Because, middle school is playing too much. Little amigo. Came flying down the hallway. Bow, hit me. All I see is, you feel me? All I saw was a shadow. But I felt pain. Dropped to one knee. I'm like, what was that? Looked up, like it really felt like Terminator time. Because when I looked up, I seen him running down the hallway. Boom, chased him down. Got him. Had him up against the wall.
Why did he do that?
Beyond me. Normally, just get the pummeling him. Again, took the time to think. If I get to rocking him like this, the wall right behind his head, he's gonna be done.
He gonna be out.
Medical bills, maybe charges, can't do that to him. So those are two instances in my life where I found myself feeling like I'm about to really hurt an individual. And instead, I take the high road because I'm knowing what the consequences are behind the actions I'm about to take. The actions that I'm taking mentally, I know what the consequences and ramifications are behind that. And it's going to involve my mother, and I don't want to get my mother involved in my little personal little riffraff, my little rigmarole.
You don't want to deal with her.
This ain't, and I also don't want to deal. I'm cool.
Yeah, nah.
Because while she might take my side, because he stole from me, if I go overboard like I wanted to, because I really was going like, boy, I know he stole from me, but
he deserved a cool little.
He deserved at least a cool 3, 4, 5 piece. Something.
You jumped from like 3 to 4.
Because, bro, you stole, bro. Stealing from a store is one thing.
That's one thing. Stealing from your mans, though.
Whoa, not even your mans. Trying to steal from someone, that's crazy. Like, we might not be in the same, we might not be in my crib, but we all in this hotel. We're supposed to be having a good time, and you thieving?
Nah, yeah, that's wild.
You thieving? And we all in this joint betting money and whatnot. Like, what's up?
Hell no.
you already brought your own stuff too. Nah, we not with that.
He was about to go home and post that joint and be like, "Yo, came up off for free." You know,
Yeah, I would have, and I ain't following him on social media, so I would have never seen none of that neither.
That'd be the worst part. You ain't even gonna know.
Speaking of taking the high road, right?
Right.
I asked you about Modern Warfare 2. How did you feel on that mission when Soap and Roach got their asses clipped, and we find out that it's Shepard that's behind this whole ordeal? You in that joint, laid down, bloody, right before he throw the fire on y'all. Like, just tell me how that, because you had said something to me about incorporating the game into like a topic or something like that earlier this week, and I'm like, take the high road, Modern Warfare. This could be. This ain't one of the moments where you take the high road, but again, how did you react to that?
First off, I want to say, long live my man Soap. I mean,
Ghost.
Long live my man's, what was it? It was two
Roach.
of his, yeah, Roach.
You played as Roach for like most of the game
Yeah.
until, you feel me, that.
Long live them, bro. We did, bro. I feel like as a kid, that was the first time I was actually genuinely distraught from like a fictional, like thing.
Like, what's happening? What's going on?
I was hurt, bro. I was young as hell, bro.
Very confused.
At the time, those are the times that you really just playing video games just to play them and stuff. Like you playing the shooter, you trying to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat. You don't care about the story. You just trying to fight. That was like one of the first like early like games that I was like invested in, locked into this shit. A lot of the Call of Duty games. Did you like Ghosts? Yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts.
I did. I think I actually played and beat that story. I might have.
I was a really big. No one liked that game.
My brother played that a lot, as a matter of fact.
No one liked that game
on the 4.
Bro. Yeah. Battlefield 2. Battlefield had really good storylines.
Battlefield and Battlefield Bad Company.
You said what?
Battlefield Bad Company. You might have never played that because that was like one of the earlier Battlefields.
That was the earlier ones? No. Yeah.
Like that.
I played from like the third one to the newest one.
The most satisfying part about that whole Shepard ordeal was when you got to go get your get back on him. That was one of the times where taking the high road is not an option. The fact that you slimed us out like that.
Like,
Killed both. First off, Ghost was one of the illest characters
real life
that you had ever met in one of these Call of Duties. He up there with it's Ghost, it's Woods, it's Soap, it's Mason. You feel Bowman before Bowman got killed on the original Call of Duty.
Yes.
Like it's certain characters from the story modes when they was kind of still good.
Ghost was always a dog.
Come on, bro.
Always a dog. I loved him in the remaster.
You gonna backstab Ghost?
Didn't in the remaster they changed it?
Don't remember very well.
Oh, okay. But you played it though?
I did.
Basically the whole game was different, so I didn't expect.
Soap got to get his get back and really put a throwing knife in that man's head.
Oh yeah, he hit his head. Yeah, bro.
Do you personally feel like if you was in a situation like that, you could
let him live?
Yeah.
Nah, cause like, and I don't even like. To me, I believe in justifiable killing. You know what I'm saying?
Take it back to the Last of Us conversation we was having. This was a conversation we was having off mic, but Ellie. I know you said it's a niche game, but I feel like a lot of people have played it and they definitely saw the.
Okay. Let's talk about that now, actually, because like, so you got Abby, right? That literally, her pops died, obviously, doing something like looking towards like trying to fix the world, whatever. That's cool. I understand that. He's dead, right? So she kind of had like, that's why I did kind of understand Abby as much as I didn't like her. Mm-hmm. Cause it's basically just another Ellie. Like, it's as simple as that. Just hers happened when she saved them from like the fire. I said from the hospital. But Abby took her friends All of her that is not plugged in.
Oh, I see.
Abby took all of her friends, right, and to go kill this guy. She still never really felt satisfaction after that, if you can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of her friends died. And she was the only one to survive with, like, what's his name?
With the little kid.
With the little kid, right? I feel like you can't compare that to, like, especially like a soldier's like perspective or like an army perspective, because like, what just slimed your boys?
Broke the code.
Broke the code. Like literally, you just went ISO.
For your own selfish gain.
That already in and of itself deserves, like, I feel like
Udo, Joel did the same thing.
That was
Joel did the same thing.
It was not confirmed.
Hold on though. Wait a minute.
We did not.
I ain't gonna hold you. I like what I just did there for a second. Shepard slimed out Soap Roach the whole gang for his own selfish gains and whatever law. Because I don't remember exactly whatever like little political moves he was making, but it was for his own selfish gain.
Joel saving his daughter.
Joel, real life, wiped out a whole hospital to save her. And the consequence of that is we never know if her life could have possibly saved the entire world.
If you do remember, though, there was a voice recording.
I do remember this voice recording. And they definitely said that they didn't know that there was a possibility that it didn't work. You took the possibility of them finding out away once you wipe out everybody in the hospital. You basically slimed out humanity for your own selfish needs, because you see your daughter in her. This is the return of your daughter in your eyes. So you gonna slime out humanity's chances of possibly returning to normal? Nah. Now to ask you to take the high road and let her die, that might be a heavy ask. But to let the world burn just because you want to keep having a daughter? Come on. And I'm not a father.
What else he got, though?
I get it. I'm not a father neither. So this is definitely, I'm arguing from a
Imagine
place.
Imagine your baby girl, right? In the beginning of the whole apocalypse.
Exactly.
Like the first day.
I remember.
It wasn't a week after the apocalypse. Like they've been surviving,
First day.
Like, so not only did he have to change his life from a regular working man to a survivalist.
First day, Joel's daughter died.
First day.
His actual daughter died.
Keep in mind, the soldier was aiming at both of them, I guess. But he, you know what I'm saying, try to run. He hears shots. The soldier walks up to Joel, put that fire to his head. And then Joel like, please don't. And then his brother comes in, boom, headshots the dude next to him. Turn around, imagine your daughter is the one that got hit. She talking about,
she gone. That's not your daughter. Ellie is not your daughter, though. That's the whole thing.
And he ain't had no daughter for 20 years, bro. So, like, what is he doing?
The cat.
Oh, my cats do a lot of dumb stuff in the background that y'all don't see. But imagine finally for once, like, this gonna sound wild, but it's not like he ain't meet no other kids, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you know the little shorties and shit that was in the, oh my fault, but that was over there in the trenches and stuff, paying them off for like keeping the lookout and stuff. Yeah. You know what's up, but he don't care about them. Ellie just got him, bro. And then he did cross the whole country with this one girl.
Okay, you make a valid point, but on the other end, Abby's looking at it like, you killed my dad, so off top I want to kill you just because of that.
That's
and
fair.
On top of that, you robbed humanity of any chance of.
If it was vice versa, Abby would have did the same shit.
Maybe not. The way she was moving, maybe not. Now, if we saying for that kid that she saved from that island, if they was forced into that same type of situation, she probably makes the same decision. That don't mean you're not wrong for making the decision that you made.
You're not wrong, but you also, at the end of the day, can't say you're not a hypocrite.
How so?
Because the same thing that Joel had to do for his loved ones is something that she would be willing to do
For her loved ones.
for her loved ones, but she
You
had to
feel-
go spend. So it's like it's give or take.
And that is why at the end, Ellie takes the high road and lets her go.
Guys, I just want y'all to know, I personally think like, bro, if you had killed like 500 people by that point, she should be like insane. I thought she had lost it, bro. She was tweaking.
Okay, so but you discount all the people she's already killed in one. I'm true
the
to,
first game?
I'm true to this.
The first
not
game?
new to this. Yes.
That was nothing compared to how many people she get.
It don't matter. I'm already in the thick of survival.
True.
So when we get to the second one and you slimed out my pops, but that's not my pops. You done killed Joel. I don't care what I gotta do now. I am about to do anything I can to get to you and kill you. But throughout the journey, she was losing herself.
I thought so. Let me retract the statement, cause I feel like that was the reason for Tommy's presence in the game, cause Tommy was mad the whole time. Like, so I feel like that was the path that was, and he got shot in his eye already. His like back was like blown out, pause, and he was still mad at Ellie. He was like, "Why you not trying to spend, Twin? Why you not trying to spend?" Kind of convinced her to like, damn, I guess I do gotta spend. Making him leave the baby. I can see. Yeah.
You lost so much through the whole journey of trying to kill this one individual. Much like Joel lost everything saving you, killing all them people. He sacrificed mad lives to save your life. He now is dead due to that. And now what? You done lost mad people along the way to try to come kill this one person. And now you in the face of this person. She's not the same person that she was when you initially saw her. She clearly has been through some shit.
Overly.
So now y'all fight. And at the fighting is exhausting. So it gets to a point where it's
that
like
was one of the most miserable fights I
it
ever
gets to a point where it's like,
bro,
is this worth it?
Like they just bite her fingers off.
You feel me? Is this I done lost is this worth it at this point? It's not. Off the back of that, let me ask you, if you were, because Spider-Man already came out, and we're going to see that tomorrow.
Facts.
Y'all seeing this Monday, so we would have already seen it yesterday. Anyway, Spider-Man this weekend.
Spider-Man. Oh my gosh.
First time
I'm
we
so
saw
excited.
Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man was in Civil War.
Yo, shout out
2016.
Tom Holland. We was talking about this, right?
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
He like no one has really talked about this, but he's outlasted every single. Andrew Garfield lasted two Spider-Man movies.
Tobey Maguire got his little
The
trilogy.
little 3, but
I mean, I say little because them joints was.
but it was only like what, like
1 and 2 was pressure, but 3
within
was.
5 years though. The first one 2002, then you had I think 2004, and then 2007.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 5-year span. Tom been doing this for a whole decade. Not only being in his 3 Spider-Man movies besides the 4th one coming out now, but also in Avengers, Civil War. Like he's had.
This is his 4th Spider-Man movie?
Yes, there's Homecoming. You remember? Far From Home, and then No Way Home.
Boom. Yeah. He has 4 movies.
He has 4 movies.
Tom Holland has 4 Spider-Man movies.
Like, stop playing with him.
Plus Civil War, plus Infinity War, plus
I think Tom
Endgame.
Holland is probably the best Spider-Man.
Oh, hands down.
Like, maybe not, because sometimes like the visuals of Marvel movies in general kind of be a little wonky. Because I feel like aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically?
Listen, yes. The Amazing Spider-Man was the most beautiful Spider-Man movie ever. Like if you might not remember, but if you rewatch it, it has some of the best cinematography, like shots and visuals for like a live action movie, and the web swimming was great. And I kind of just feel like Marvel doesn't get it quite right with like force, with like physics. Cause like you like on a pendulum, right? Swinging, whoosh, gravity for you round. You're supposed to go flying, but Marvel kind of just like he got Tom Holland most of the time. Might be proven wrong tomorrow, because it's a different director also. So I don't know. I just didn't like the way the director.
I would have never thought that you paid that close attention and stuff like that.
I love Spider-Man.
Yo, when I tell you, my boy said the cinematography.
Yo, when I was a kid, I had like the Spider-Man pajama sets and like the socks and like the shoes.
So the question I have for you from Civil War, because just sticking to taking the high road. If you were Tony, do you try to kill Bucky or do you let him live? Was that a valid crash out?
You know what I can't remember, which would depend on my answer. Was Iron Man aware that he was like controlled and shit?
Yeah, I mean, Steve tried to tell him that in the moment, but that didn't really matter to him.
I'm not gonna lie. So it's hard because it's different than me thinking about it.
And in the moment, I think what really made him snap was Steve telling him that he knew.
Yeah.
I think that's really what made him snap. He might have already made the decision to want to try to kill Bucky, but like once Steve confirmed that he knew about it.
Me personally, if I knew a little bit about him, I feel like Iron Man definitely knew he was like he was known, like Bucky was known, like he probably knew
his situation.
Like, yeah. It do hit different. Do your homework on like your parents getting slimed on video, you know what I'm saying, and your mama getting really you know what I'm saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
It do hit different, but at the same time, you gotta remember, bro, that's the life right there, bro. That's the superhero life. You gotta understand that, like, what am I talking about? I'd have run that fade. I wouldn't kill them. Maybe Bucky. But Steve, I would have been more hurt by Steve. I would have been really mad at Bucky. Maybe not even to like want to kill him. Definitely run the phase. Run me my fade. But Captain America, you gotta see me, cause
that's the type of fight where like anything goes. This is personal.
Yeah, facts. Matter of fact, put down that shield and let me keep my suit on. That's how we gonna fight, and that's the only way. Like,
that's not fair.
I don't care about none of that.
That's not fair. But I say because if he take that suit off and he put that shield down, it's not an even fight.
That's true.
You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie, that would take him out.
So you
remember the Iron Man 3 movie?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Iron Man before Avengers, he was smoking shit.
Yeah.
He was killing shit.
Iron Man 3 was I liked Iron Man 3 when he had to fight the Mandalorian and all of that.
I love that movie.
Yeah, no, I actually enjoyed it.
But there was a scene where like it was this regular dude, he was just superhuman enhanced, right? Mm-hmm. But then he was like, all right, screw this. Whoop. Hole right through his chest. And I was like,
and I mean, he literally tried to use that against them in the in that fight.
It would have been cool
if it wasn't for that damn shield, boy. So I mean, if I was in Tony's shoes,
understandable.
If anything, I would not have wanted to fight Bucky at all because he was controlled. Like you're an assassin, and I mean, literally, you had no ability to control your own actions. They literally brainwashed you to do their bidding. So like, I ain't gonna hold you. I would definitely have some, even though I'm seeing what I'm seeing on that video.
Your parents
I would still have some sympathy for his situation because it's not like he wanted to do that.
True.
Now, would I still naturally have some type of like negative emotions toward him? Yes. But the person that would get 100% of the smoke is Steve. If you supposed to be my best friend, what do you mean you knew? You know.
That struck a nerve in me. I was like,
what do you mean?
Bro.
To kind of tie my own life into it, like there was a time where I called a friend who was now dating somebody that I used to date, and I'm just like, what's up? Like, and he all like, well, she told me that y'all wasn't together no more. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you call me and ask me about that? I thought we was supposed to be,
how
best
long
friends.
Been broken? Oh, y'all was best friends though?
We was probably broken up. Like, hadn't even been a month.
Damn.
It hadn't even been a month. Cause the school year was right there. But I'm just like, on man time, bro, like, why would you not come and like rap to me about it? It's not like I would have told you what to do in terms of you and her, but like at least give me the ability to know what's going on here instead of just.
I'm over here Wednesday Dempsey.
So you feel me? Once I found out on my own time,
yeah,
you feel me? It just was like, do I press him on some rah-rah, I'm trying to fight, oh, this crazy, or do I just check the temp, just come to find out what's like, let me get some information as to what was your thought process behind this? I took the high road. Because I really could have wilded him out. You feel me? I could have wilded him out, I could have wilded her out. But instead, I'm just like, I need to gather some information so I understand what it is that's going on here. Okay, so y'all are doing what I thought y'all was doing in my face. Like, I gotta go
that
through
shit is wild.
who knows how much of the school year seeing this, and it's just like, now that does not compare to the original point, which is, if I'm Tony and I know that you as my best friend had information like that this whole time and you ain't tell me, I'm whooping you. I'm whooping you. Bucky, we ain't gotta fight. You feel me? If you jump in trying to help your mans, though, I'ma do you in too. You gotta get the business. You gotta get the business. Do not jump in trying to help your mans. Let us run this one-on-one fade.
Right then
and then y'all can go about y'all business.
But I ain't gonna lie though, 2v1, Iron Man was okay holding his own. I feel like even like with his shield and shit, Captain America would have lost the 1v1.
You wanna know how I knew Tony was mad? Cause the man took the helmet off and eyeballed that joint. Ah!
He was like, yeah.
He like, bro, y'all not getting away from this.
Screw it. I'm eyeballing it.
He like, y'all not getting away from this. You crossed me and hurt me in a way, and that's something I can relate to on some friend shit. Feel me? Dating back to the friend, you feel me? You didn't cross me and hurt me in a way, bro. I want to fight. I want to do you in right now. Your man is not getting away from this, and if you want to keep helping him, I'm gonna do you in too. Let's go. Like Tony was on that.
Tony was
on that, bro. He didn't like. I felt that rage, bro. I felt it, but it cost him the whole team and all that. It cost him a lot. It cost everybody everything pretty much.
Tony, but you gotta remember, bro. This man Tony kind of definitely did almost die already behind, like, you know, working with Captain America and stuff.
Yeah. When he flew up into space. But that's not just you working with Cap. You working with the
You're working with a team, but you know who the captain is.
But I ain't gonna lie. Like on some leadership ish, like I like how Tony was trying to find a way to solve the problem.
Yeah.
From the whole from the what's it called? The Soviet Accords.
Yeah, he was.
Sokovia, boom, the Sokovia Accords. He was trying to find a way to solve the problem, but Cap was on some, bro, we are the solution to the problem. You feel me? No matter the damage that was caused, a part of me felt like, how are they getting blamed for something that it wasn't like it was.
It would have been worse.
Right. It wasn't like it was just them going on a rampage. If they don't show up, Ultron successfully blows up the planet.
Facts.
If they don't show up to New York, none of the United States had the means of saving New York from what was happening. New York did not have the means of saving itself from what was happening. So if it wasn't for the Avengers, then what?
They just wanted the Avengers to be controlled.
Like most things.
It's kind of like Attack on Titan, really. Like they want to keep the Titans in their possession.
Yeah, because it's a weapon at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Off of the Tony and Bucky conversation, what do you think is harder to let go, disrespect or betrayal?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel personally, anybody can disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? But betrayal always comes from somebody that you cared about to the point where you have to feel betrayed about it. Mm-hmm. Like somebody do you wrong in something that somebody you don't really know or care about. I mean, I like screw you and all, but you're not my man. I don't have feelings for you. I don't hold an emotional investment in our relationship. So That's just that to me is like that. To me, disrespect and betrayal can low key be the same thing, but they can't be the same thing. Cause I feel like it takes somebody like it's more serious betraying your homie than it is to go out and disrespect somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for real.
So I feel like it should also be taken more serious when somebody betrays you compared to somebody just randomly disrespecting you out of nowhere. Like, you remember when you was on the phone with when you was on IG Live with that one comedian? You started
Roasting me?
Yeah, what'd he say?
Soft face ass nigga. Why your face so soft, nigga? Why your face look so soft, nigga?
Like, bro.
That shit was funny as hell.
You're not about to take that as like, oh, you betraying me, hell no. You're not even about to.
I didn't even take it as disrespect.
Yeah, true, but like, imagine somebody else just like on the street just clowning you or something like that. That's some disrespect right there. But your boy, like, imagine your boy hating you in a spot that like is like personal for you, or like a spot that's like a sensitive topic for you, in a way to like.
Have you ever been betrayed by a friend? Have you ever had a friend do something to you that you can think back and classify as betrayal? Maybe you didn't think about that. Think about it as betrayal at the time.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nah, my homie solid. I get obviously betrayed by like a shorty or something. Even my own family. But the bros, I feel like I have a good selection of friends because I feel like I'm the one that has betrayed a couple. Not a couple, but like one of my friends that I do remember. Kind of specifically. But it did it made me feel bad. So I was like, let me not do that again.
I feel like that one friend I just mentioned, he definitely the one that ended up dating that girl. That I would consider that betrayal because that was we could have had a conversation about that, especially when you kept telling me like it's not like that, but the whole time
that's wild.
It was like that. Yeah. You feel me? I would say I betrayed a friend at one point in time because I didn't pick a side. I played the middle because I felt like what he had.
They both friends? Were you friends with both like sides?
So basically, we just going Gerard, that damn fool. When we was in school, you feel me? There was a little situation where he drove one of the faculty members' cars to go get something to eat. Now, he comes back to the school and he parks in front of a teacher's class.
Right.
Silly him. Of course, I wasn't on the walkie, I wasn't on the phone. I wasn't in anywhere near this to kind of tell him like, hey, not a great idea. You feel what I'm saying? And part of why I chose to take the not the high road, but part of the reason why I chose middle and not left or right was because I was a little irritated, not even a little, a lot of irritated with the fact that he did not involve me in the scheme when for a fact we're not going to get caught. We're going to get back to the school and they'll never know that this even happened. This car get parked somewhere else. This won't be an issue. But instead, he took a 10th grader with him. Little joyride. Get something to eat. Whatever. That cost 2 people their job. A lot of students wasn't feeling that. Feel me? Because they liked the 2 people that lost their jobs. Whole ordeal goes down and whatnot. And I'm just like, I'm keeping my hands off of the whole situation altogether. And I'm also saying to people that I'm talking to about this situation, like, I think how this whole situation played out was wrong altogether. Like, she shouldn't have gave him the keys. He shouldn't have asked for the keys. He should have stuck to whatever plan, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just like, I'm noticing that there's some distance being created, and I'm realizing he probably feels some type of way because I'm not picking a side. And in my mind, I'm feeling like, well, I know the one individual that he having an issue with, and at some point we was all cool. So now that we not cool and y'all having the issue and y'all not being cool don't got nothing to do with me and you being cool or me and you being cool. But now I'm being forced into a spot where I gotta pick a side. And off my original instinct, I did not, because I just felt like the whole situation was wrong in and of itself. Like how y'all let this whole situation played out was just like, and I told you, bro.
But
when
I feel like that's not your responsibility to go and like
facts. But my thing is like, if you gonna cut up, let's make some sense. Let's make sure we don't get caught. Like that's just my thing. I'm not with getting caught. I'm gonna come up with a plan that thinks of all of the different ways we can get caught, and we're gonna avoid all of that, right? But I wasn't involved in this, so at some point I had to go and pull him to the side and rap to him about the whole situation, and just explain to him like, yeah, nah, like,
yeah.
I just first off, I ain't like the fact that woo de woo de woo, and it's just like, I didn't look at that at that time as betrayal, but like in hindsight, I can fully understand how he
Could see it
as betrayal. Because it's like, we supposed to be best friends, and instead of you 100% riding for me in public and chastising me behind closed doors, you feel me? You speaking your piece about the situation, and you not even really like, you feel me, moving around with me and letting me know how you feel about like. So I understood how, today I can understand how that was looked at as betrayal. But other than that, you feel me? Eddie and Reese, those are my closest friends in the last 6 years, bro. Never betrayed me, never betrayed them. Like I don't really have to deal with betrayal, but disrespect is easier to let go because it's really a matter of perspective. Like I could take what you said as disrespect, or if you were disrespecting me, I can choose how I'm gonna respond to your disrespect. I can get mad and try to disrespect you back, or I can, all right, you said what you said and just keep it pushing. Some people feel like I'm gonna die by my respect. Me personally,
I ain't gonna lie, I could go without it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people got it.
I'm not willing to lose my life trying to prove no point.
Yeah, like you got it, big.
You pull a gun, it's too many. You got it.
What is it like? What I'm gonna
Betrayal though will push me to a space where I'm willing to take on all odds as long as I get to my target. Cause you crossed me in a way I never thought you would cross me. So now my beef is with you, and if any of your little friends, yeah, it is what it is. It's just gonna get bad. But I'm gonna get to you.
It's gonna be bad.
Like betrayal, it's venomous. It comes with a type of poison that will not only end your enemies but end you as well if you don't, you feel me, make peace with it within yourself. Because at the end of the day, you let that snake inside your garden. You feel me? You let that individual inside your circle, and at some point you stopped observing that individual, or you missed something, and you feel me? You paid the price for it.
Right.
Some things you can see, some things you can't see, but you can either take it there or you can let it be. But betrayal has the ability to possibly ruin you and the person that crossed you. Disrespect, it depends on who it is that's being disrespected, who it is that is serving out the disrespect. You feel me? Like Roger can disrespect whoever he wants. Not to say he is a bully or nothing like that. Like he's a really cool guy, but like if he decides that he wants to say whatever it is he wants to say and you take it as disrespect, guess what?
Check him.
Try.
Just check him.
See how that plays out for you.
That's all I got to say.
You feel me? So it's like, it's really like, disrespect is like a 22 and betrayal is like a 7.62. The betrayal it's always going to hurt worse than the disrespect. Especially depending on who the betrayal is coming from. Especially if it's a sibling, a parent, best friend. Forgiveness, is that, I know the answer to this question, but is forgiveness for yourself or is it for the other person?
I feel like I don't know the answer, but I feel like to me, it's on both parts, because like a lot of times forgiveness needs to, a lot of times we're forgiving somebody else because we're just tired of how much we're putting on ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Change the question a little bit. Do you think it's easier for you to forgive yourself for the actions and the role that you play in whatever relationship or situation, or do you think it's easier for you to forgive the other person?
I feel like it's easier for me to forgive the other person.
Why?
I feel like I internalize my own faults too much in a way that like I don't allow myself to get forgiven, even if I am, I guess. But like anybody else, like, yo, you good. You good, man. It depends though. Like it depends, cause obviously somebody gotta apologize or like make up for whatever it is, and if not, then I mean, just forget you. But I guess it'd be easier to hold a grudge against myself than it would be for like most other people.
I for a while, I ain't gonna say I struggle with this because I've always been able to forgive other people easily.
Right.
But in forgiving myself, I have to first really, analyze what it is that, how did I get here? How did me and this person get here? So first I have to, understand everything that I did up until that point. And sometimes that hurts. But you feel me? I have to find somewhere in myself to forgive myself for whatever actions I took to get us here. But then on the other person's part, it's like, if I don't feel like I did anything that, warrants whatever action you may have took, if I know for a fact throughout our track record, throughout our history, I've never crossed you in a way that would, push you to do whatever it is the person may have done, it might take me a minute to forgive you. Because at that point, it feels malicious.
Yeah.
It feels like it was done with ill intent. It feels like, what was the reason for that? Never gave you no reason to do anything like that, and here we are. But cool. Cool, but not cool. Cool, I'm gonna let you rock out.
Yeah.
Not cool.
It's not funny, haha.
You
like
feel me?
Funny, weird type.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna let you do what you do. Because cat chilling, he oral farming. Because at the end of the day, it's like, if I continue to hold on to whatever ill will I have towards, you feel me, whatever the situation is, whoever the person is, it's not gonna do nothing but make me worse off. Like, that's gonna affect my health negatively. Yeah. It's gonna affect my mental health negatively. But it's always easier said than done, like, because sometimes I just think about whatever the situation may be, and it's just like,
nah.
Get pissed off all over again, and it's like, you know what?
Like at
some point, I have to release this energy. But that's also the other thing. Forgiveness is always not just as simple as, oh, I forgive you. Like, nah, you gotta release that energy. You gotta release the energy that is being carried with those negative emotions, that anger, that resentment. You gotta release that, through working out, breathing exercises, meditation. Like, for me, working out is my form of getting off that type of energy, because, that burn, that pump, first off, it feels good, but secondly, eventually I get tired and I want to lay down. It's like, But point being, if you don't forgive yourself, it will start to hurt you in the long run. And meanwhile, the other person has already let it go.
Bro, they forgot.
They didn't moved on with their life.
Overly, yeah.
They don't care. It is what it is. And I'm not about to sit up here and keep being angry and you whole time just enjoying life. Or maybe you miserable. Who knows? But you not focused on whatever the issue was between you and I. You moved on from the situation.
That's facts.
You feel me? So it's best that I just move on from the situation. And that's why, for me, when I be seeing people that I've had issues with, if it was really that bad, then I'm just not gonna say nothing to you.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't nothing that deep, bruh, time has passed. I've let it go. It's good.
Like, real.
What's up? You feel me? Like, that's just how I carry it these days. Like, I've always carried it like that. Honestly, like, I've just never been one to hold a grudge.
That's true.
It's just not in me.
I guess I got my strongest issue is like during the part where it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
But then like a year or two later, and I'm like, yeah, that's life.
Sometimes Sometimes I'm able to move on from things in like 3 to 6 months, depending on how deep it was. Sometimes quicker than that, sometimes longer than that. It all depends on what the infraction was and who it came from.
Facts.
Honestly. Capital connections. Today I chose Pennsylvania. What state did you go with?
I went with Texas.
So the capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg. Harrisburg, their capital is one of the most stunning capitals in America. Theodore Roosevelt actually called it the most handsomest building he's ever seen. And it also was a vital hub in the Underground Railroad. A lot of the eastern states we've chosen so far have played some prominent role in the Underground Railroad, and Harrisburg, PA is another one of those capitals that played a role. It also almost was the United States capital. Like it was almost the capital of the entire United States somewhere in the late 18th century, early 19th century.
I went with Austin, Texas. I was just wondering what like the what the capital of Texas was, because I never heard what it officially was. I always thought it was Houston for some reason. I never officially
Most
knew.
people probably think the capital
Yeah,
of Texas
I didn't
is
even
Houston.
expect Austin. Like, I would expect what's the other one called?
Dallas.
Dallas for some reason. Such a Texas.
Did
like-
you even know Austin was a place in Texas?
No, that's what I thought you meant Houston at first. But yeah, guys. So yeah, apparently Austin, Texas, it's like the live capital of like the whole world, because it has like the most like live music venues than like any other state. Yeah, and I never knew that. I always just thought places in Texas were just like.
Fun fact about Texas, my brother works for Southwest. They send their new hires to Texas. I believe they send them to Dallas specifically for like training and whatnot for like a week.
Damn, they fly them out.
Yeah. Hotel, all that.
Damn.
Yeah. They take them to like their little training facility and all of that.
I want to visit Texas.
I was literally about to say that. There's
For
a few
real?
places I want to visit. Texas, California.
You gotta go to Cali.
I've been to Cali before when I was
part?
younger. But that was like, I was literally in 07. I haven't been as an adult, obviously.
Oh no, yeah, you definitely gotta go
So
again.
I definitely need to go again.
Cali's up.
Vegas.
I never understood Vegas.
What you mean? Have you ever seen Vegas? You ever seen Percy Jackson?
Never mind then, because I
Vegas
haven't.
is beautiful.
Is it really? Because I heard it's like really small though.
It
It's like
is
it's
small,
a square or a rectangle and then straight desert outside of that.
It looks nice. I
It
wanna
looks
go.
nice.
It does. All of the casinos and whatnot, the hotels, it looks
Yeah.
nice. I also think they have that. That's where that dome concert. Lord, you ever seen
Oh,
the
I think it
Sphere? The
is.
Sphere.
Yeah, the Sphere.
That's where the Sphere is at. Random. I'm gonna just do this now because we're talking about Vegas. The capital of Nevada is Carson City. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's some states the capital were easier to remember than others. I really enjoyed that in 4th grade. I really enjoyed like those quizzes and whatnot. That probably was the only quiz I found fun while I was in school, was studying the capitals. And every Friday we gotta literally all we gotta do is write down the capitals. All you had to do is memorize it. So
Dang, you taking me back, bro.
that's how Capital Connections. That's what Capital Connections was inspired by. My 4th grade teacher, Mr. Kavanaugh, he taught us social studies, and this is how he taught us the capitals. He'll put it up on the board at the beginning of the week. You got up until Thursday to memorize them capitals, because Friday morning when we come in, you got a quiz.
Yo, I miss how easy them joints were. We used to have like vocab words to study, like the same thing, but like words and stuff, grammar, vocabulary and stuff. But
DeJuan be doing word of the week.
oh, for real?
Yeah, the last 2 words he picked were beatitude and I forgot what the second word was. Brevity?
That's a word.
Yeah,
What's the definition?
I forgot. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it was, I looked at him like, bro, it's so strange that you chose 2 words that start with B. Like beatitude.
And they're both so
then-
weird.
Or, well,
That says,
brevity.
Beetlejuice.
But it just, it was interesting to me because I've never heard of either of those words. I've never even seen either of those words in a book. But I think I might throw a little word into Word of the Week next week when we do it. But that is the end of the railroad for us today. I want to thank all of you lovely passengers for coming.
I appreciate you guys
to the 14 podcast. This is Saul.
It's nice talking to you
I am
guys.
Noland.
Subscribe, hit a like, comment, see what you want. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Keep pushing against the pressure. Don't let it fold you.
Every time.